Yo, welcome to the KDK podcast. This is your host, Ku.
Yo, what's up? It's Dala.
What's up, everyone? It's Kong here.
Alright, so my fat ass just figured out or found out that the restaurants in Minnesota is opened again. 50% capacity, I believe. So I've been seeing a lot of people who's been going out to eat, and I've been trying to figure out where to go eat for a while at a restaurant. And that kind of brings up my memories of where was my best experience eating at a restaurant. So I just wanted to share to you guys about my fat ass experience.
Yep.
This was when we went to Colorado for a breaking competition. So after the jam, for some reason we wanted to go eat at an Asian restaurant, and we found this Japanese restaurant called Domo. And when we went in there, that place was decorated just like exactly like you were in Japan. So we went to go order some food. They gave us the side dishes. I forgot what they were, but that shit was bomb. And I ordered ramen, and the ramen I ordered was a seafood ramen. And it was a huge dish too. But for some reason it tasted good. I don't know. I don't even know how to describe the taste, but it was so good that I was like, this is the number one ramen spot. No ramen can ever beat it. Like, every ramen spot I go eat out at, even if it's good, it never beats this Domo restaurant in Colorado. I think it's in Denver. I'm not too sure. But yeah, I think because the settings and everything that's set up, it's so legit too that it kind of makes you feel like you're in Japan. So maybe that kind of made it taste better. I'm not sure, but yeah, that was the best experience food I ever had.
Well, what do you think made you think it was so good? Like, was it how to taste? What was it? Anything else?
It was the taste, the settings that were in, the side dishes were good. My friends and them had other dishes too. I forgot what they were, but everything was just so good. I was like, damn, this is good.
What was the ramen broth? Was it like
I don't know. I just know it's seafood ramen. That's the thing, though. It was bomb. I was
seafood?
like, bro, this shit is good. I ate all that stuff. I was like, all right.
Was it like spicy? Or what kind of seafood was in it, man?
Obviously, there's calamari, shrimp.
Was it like good quality, or was it like those usual?
It was good. It was a legit ramen. It's not like instant ramen, but it's bomb. You guys have to try it out. Domo restaurant. I think that's what it's called. And
Domo.
at the back, they had like a museum and everything too. You could go check out like this mini house. That's like a Japanese house back then.
Nice.
They had samurai armor set up and everything.
Dang, okay.
It was really nice, man. But what about you guys? What's your guys' best experience?
All right. Kong, you go ahead first.
Yeah. One of my best food experience was when I visited my girl when she used to live in Berkeley, which is right by San Francisco. It was my birthday and it was our anniversary dinner type of thing. So I researched a bunch of restaurants and I wanted to eat sushi, right? Like I'm like, dude, I think the last time I had really good sushi before that experience was again in LA, where like sushi, the cut was like melt in your mouth. So I'm like, I know for sure West Coast has good sushi, right? So like it's my birthday and we're celebrating like me and my girl's anniversary, and so I took us to this restaurant called Sushi Shio. It's a Korean-owned sushi restaurant. And so we got what was called a omakase. I don't really know how to explain it, but basically it's like the chef, they choose like different course meals for you to try. And so it was a nigiri.
What?
A nigiri.
Oh, nigiri. Oh, okay.
A nigiri. Omakase. So nigiri is like sushi. It was like the fish cut on top of the rice. It's not rolled or anything.
They put wasabi in.
Yeah, sometimes they put wasabi in between the rice and the fish, but it was like some of the best quality fishes I ever had. Okay, so one of the things I wanted to really try was the tuna belly. I think it's called maguro or otoro. I think it's maguro.
Toro.
I think it's
It was-
maguro or something total.
Oh.
Oro or something.
I had
But-
one. It was called Toro. It was
Yeah.
the belly.
Yeah, but I know like in Minnesota we don't really have that, and it's like probably it's like the most prized cut of the tuna. So I'm like, I'm hoping to get it right. So first course was like an appetizer. It was just like a sashimi and like vinegary citrusy sauce. That was pretty good, refreshing. And then boom, first tray of like 5 nigiris. They're like all good, different cuts of fish. Some of them have like some like shield leaf on it to add like some kind of like minty flavor or herby flavor to it. All the fish were like different, but you can tell it's high quality. Some are more chewy than others. I noticed the chewier ones, they put like the leaf on it because you have to chew it more. So you chew like the herb with it, so you taste like more flavors. And then the more like fatty one is more like melt in your mouth, so it's more like just the plain meat, wasabi, and on top of the rice. It was just like probably the best nigiris or sushi experience I ever had. High quality, everything. You can tell like it was like legit sushi type of food. So that was like probably one of my top food experiences that I still think about. Maybe whenever like I'm in San Fran again, I'm always thinking, yo, I'm for sure gonna go there. You know?
I've tried Toro before at the sushi train area.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we went on a day when they had it as a special,
Mhm.
and the lady told us. And I was like, ooh,
Yeah.
let me get it.
How was
Because
it?
I was
Did you
thought
like
like,
it?
man,
Was
I
it
never
melting
ate
your
none
mouth?
of that melt in my mouth. And I ate it. It shit melted in my
Damn.
mouth.
Yeah,
I was
it
like,
was good,
oh my
right?
god.
Wait, so what is it? It's the.
Actually,
It's the belly of
it's the belly. It's
the
like the
tuna.
most fatty part of of
Yeah.
the tuna.
I just put it in my
Ah.
mouth and it just started melting. I was like, what? That shit is crazy. It's like butter.
Actually,
I was like, damn, this is crazy. I was gonna order another one, but it was pretty expensive
Yeah,
for
it
just one
is.
piece. And I thought about it, like, nah, maybe next time they might have it
Yeah.
again, but it was
Dang.
good.
All right,
actually,
all
Ku kind of brought up some more memories from that experience. The reason why I brought up like the maguro, the tuna belly, was it wasn't in the omakase. So everything, the omakase was good, but what I wanted which was that fatty belly tuna piece. It wasn't with it, so I ordered that separately, and I also ordered a AY Wagyu nigiri. And I would say, yeah, that the tuna belly was my favorite nigiri. It melts in your mouth.
How much it cost total?
It was a lot.
Over 100?
For sure. Omakase is like
Over
100 bucks
300,
each. Yeah,
bro.
omakase is like 100 bucks
300?
each.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
omakase.
And
At least it was worth it.
yeah, so it was worth it because it was like probably one of my best food experiences. And the A5 Wagyu, it was alright. It just
It's not melting in your mouth.
yeah, it's not melting in your mouth, but it's like fatties. It
Mm.
does like you can like taste the fat go into your mouth, but then it does have a chew to it, but it's still good. And then afterwards, I guess I just realized, oh yeah, my girl don't really like raw fish. So
You're
I'm
just
like-
in your own world.
so I'm like,
"Fuck, screw
oh
this. I'm
shoot,
eating.
but it's like, man, it is what it is, man. I had a good time. Yeah,
It was probably her worst moment, but it was your best moment.
Yeah.
Dang.
What about you, Dollar?
For me, it would have to be when we all took the trip out to California, and we were just out late night, cruising around trying to get some food, and then we randomly stumbled a bunch of ramen restaurants,
Yeah.
and we were just like trying to figure out, man, which one should we go to? Which one should we go to? And I think I remember one of them was packed, so we were like, all right, let's just go like to the next one. And we went to it randomly. And we all went in there, ate, and like the food deal was, first of all, it was a really affordable deal. I forget how much it was. Y'all remember how much? It was like $15.
Yeah, it wasn't an expensive price.
It was,
Yeah.
it was
Just
like
thought it was a good deal.
15 plus like 250 for like some a little additional stuff. I
Yeah,
think.
so it was the price was good, and then the ramen was just I've always had ramen, but I've never been like blown away by it. But for some
Yeah.
reason, that ramen over there was just like so creamy, so smooth, so good. And I think everything played a big part, just the vibe, hanging out with everybody. It was late at night. We were all pretty hungry too, so that probably played a big part. It was so simple,
Yeah.
but it was just really good, man. So
It makes you kind of figure like how good is the other one that was full already?
right,
you know?
right.
Yo, I remember that was actually probably my second
The second best
my
food
second,
moment.
like
Oh
favorite
my
moment.
gosh.
I would
Yeah.
say I remember we were in downtown LA by Little Tokyo, and Walty, our friend, recommended us the spot. It was like a popular spot called Daikokuya or something like that, but it was packed and we were hungry, so we walked like what 10 steps down. There was this empty ass restaurant, right? This ramen spot, and like when you eat out. When a restaurant's empty, it's kind of like a bad sign. Like, damn, maybe this spot ain't good. But it's actually a new restaurant. We ate there. It was like it was a plant-based broth, and it was probably the best broth I had.
Yeah, it was
For
pretty
ramen,
freaking
it was
good.
the
Were you there,
best.
Koo?
I don't think I was I?
It was the LA trip with it. When we all stayed in the house with the
was
white
that when I was
van.
hit with that?
It was when you got lost.
Was that, I got lost. Was that the
I think
moment?
Yeah, it wasn't that moment. It was the
Oh.
night when we first got there.
But wasn't that
I think you
night
were there,
when-
yeah.
You were there, yeah.
Oh,
We all were there,
Maybe
pretty
I
much. Like
forgot.
everybody.
It was good, man. It was like it's crazy because it's a plant-based broth, but it's like so umami and like flavorful. It was like the best broth. Of
Yeah,
ramen
it
I
was
ever had.
pretty good.
Better than tonkotsu, man.
and now my mouth's watering.
It was hella-
All right,
Nice.
and then talking about food, we all know that Minnesota is definitely known for one thing: the Minnesota State Fair. Talking about the Minnesota State Fair, what do you guys like about it, or what are some must-haves at the State Fair?
Cool.
I'll just say it's the turkey legs.
Yay.
That's the number one thing I always go for. What is it called? When they fry the onion. But they cut
the
onion
bloom
into, like-
flower?
yeah, the bloom flower.
Onion? Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's not. I feel like it's not necessarily that I like it so much, but I just like the creativity of how they cut it.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
cut the circle and then they
Yeah.
put the sauce in the middle, and you could just pick it up and eat it like that. That was really creative, but it was pretty good too. And I think I ate some pork belly there, which was good, but I would say that I had better ones before.
Mhm.
But other than that, those are the ones that stood out to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
For me, I'm like, for sure, the must-haves at the Minnesota State Fair are the simple things. I feel like it's like the cup of lemonade, turkey leg, basically the foods that's there every year. In addition to that, would be the box or bowl of fries.
Bucket of fries.
Bucket
yeah.
of fries, yeah. Bucket of fries. The cookies.
Yep.
Yeah,
Sweet Martha's.
Sweet Martha's cookies. Those are like definitely the must have. They have it every year. And you go there and they're all like shareable items too. So it's like you each don't have to buy one each. You can just buy one and you all share. For me, those are the must have. The one that are simple that are there every year. It's always gonna hit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, these guys pretty much nailed it. For me, for sure, always have to have turkey leg no matter what, because for some reason it's so crisp and fresh
Yeah.
from there.
It's so huge too.
Yeah, it's so big. And then I agree also, the bucket of fries, I always buy the biggest one when I'm there and just share it with all my friends. Can't go wrong with Sweet Martha's. I do feel like Sweet Martha's is a little overrated, but I do like the Sweet Martha's as well. But I feel like another must-have is the corn on the cob. Because it's so fresh there, and like you add the black pepper and the salt, and
Yeah.
it's hella good. So yeah, for sure, turkey leg, bucket of fries, corn on the cob. Speaking of, like overrated and underrated, like I said, I think the Sweet Martha cookie is a little overrated. What do you guys think are some of the overrated foods? We'll start with you, Koo.
I think a lot of stuff is overrated. Hot dog? No, was it hot dog on a stick or was it
Oh yeah,
a bunch of stuff on a stick?
yeah. Oh, dude, I forgot big fat bacon, bro. That's a must-have,
Really, the
bro.
big ass bacon on a steak?
Yeah.
I think that was my next overrated.
yeah? That's like-
a big ass
crazy.
bacon on a steak.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
don't
that's
get
that's
that.
one of my
Don't get
must-have. I
that.
can't
Yeah.
I forgot about that one. But,
I mean,
yeah.
you want the
Dude.
Instagram likes. Go
A
ahead.
lot of
get it.
times,
Yeah.
when I tell people a lot of food they're overrated because it's just a bunch of stuff on a steak, on a stick,
on a
a bunch of stuff on a stick, or just a bunch of stuff deep fried. But every time I tell them, I don't like that food, they're like, bro, but have you tried it on a stick? I'm like, bro, it's just on the stick. That's overrated. I think the alligator. I haven't tried it at all, but I think it's super overrated. The line's so long to the point where I'm like, they say it tastes like chicken. All right, cool. I don't really care. But that's overrated to me. a bunch of stuff that's deep fried to me is overrated. I feel like the candies that's deep fried.
Mm.
I think that's really overrated. But yeah, I'll let you guys tell the rest. I may
Alright.
agree with everything you guys say.
Kong, overrated foods that stay
Alright.
fair.
I'm gonna start off saying this. I think the Minnesota State Fair in general is overrated.
Ooh, dang!
It is. It is. I think it's
I better not
claimed
see you
as
there.
the best state fair in the U.S. Right? I
Ooh.
think so.
I think
I
s-
saw
I think
that
so.
a few times. No, Minnesota.
Oh.
And I think it's really overrated because you have to wait so long for usually alright food,
Mhm.
right? So let's start off there. I'm more to food, overrated food. Watch out, every year the one element of what makes the Minnesota State Fair exciting is the new creative food of the year, right?
Mhm.
Y'all better watch out for that because a lot of those stuff they suck.
Oh, I was gonna say what they're already taken.
No, they suck, dude. They're not good. The last Minnesota State Fair food, you guys remember? Ooh, the fried duck wing.
Dang, I don't remember that actually.
Fried duck wings.
Yep, there was a fried duck
never-
wing. Oh my gosh.
I don't mind trying that.
Boom, waited like 30 minutes to an hour for that. Tastes just like regular chicken wing, man. like a lot of times it's like that, like it you wait in line. The idea of it is cool, but a lot of times for me it's mediocre. Like I wait an hour in line for fried duck wings, and it just tastes like regular wings. And like the people hella hyped it up. For some reason, I'm blanking out on other like overhyped foods for some reason, but that's like my opinion on it. So a lot of the times, every year they come out with new lists of things to try. It's exciting, but most of the time it's mediocre.
Okay.
What about you, Dollar?
Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, Sweet Martha's cookies. That's definitely an overrated food there. It's really good still, but it's just cookies. You can
I
just
do
eat
agree
that at home. I've had some cookies I bought from Walmart and I just microwave it and eat it. And it's like,
Yeah,
damn,
it's
this shit good. Like, it's the same thing, man. But it's hella good because it's hot and warm,
Yeah.
So Sweet Martha's, that's kind of the only thing that's on my mind that's overrated, and just any kind of like Colin was saying, anything that's trying to be so creative. But I don't really try those unless I'm really into it.
You guys ever had like creative ideas? If you guys were to ever had like a food stall in there,
Dude, low key, I was thinking if there was a Hmong stand, that shit would go
For
crazy.
real, dude.
That would go crazy.
Like
Bro.
it don't even have to be anything crazy. Like the stuffed
Dude,
chicken wing.
Gaikaji will
Yeah.
go crazy.
Yeah, like
there.
sweet pork,
like-
even Hmong sausage will go
Yeah,
crazy. Because like
dude.
Hmong sausage
Bro,
is so different
Hmong
from
sausage on a stick.
yeah,
Hey.
like that's even more better than like
I always say
American
that because a lot of people
ones.
say things taste
Yeah.
good on a stick. Bro,
Yeah.
my idea, but I'm telling you guys, deep fried papaya salad. Son.
Yeah, but how you do that though?
Bro, I think there's a food truck that
Yeah,
came
there's
up
a
with
food truck that
actually
did that, but Kuz's been telling-
I've been telling them for like 2 years straight. Like,
Maybe even
Yo.
5, bro. I think it's been 5 years. Been talking
the
about
idea I'm gonna come up with, deep fried papaya salad.
But what do you
son.
deep fry? Do you deep fry the papaya?
Papaya. Yeah.
How do you even deep
So
fry a
it's like
papaya?
it's like hash
Oh,
browns,
yeah.
but then the
Then you drip
seasoning,
the-
yeah.
I can't imagine papaya deep
Yo,
fry.
that's.
That should
I don't
be-
know. I think
I
that'd
don't
be-
mind trying.
I
that.
mean,
Yeah,
I
ever
wouldn't mind
since-
trying it, but I can't imagine.
Yeah, ever
in my
since
head.
when I heard it's a food truck, right?
Yeah,
when
it's
they
a
came
food
up
truck.
with
their,
that,
their
I was
food
like,
truck is
alright.
pretty good.
I want to go
Is that
try it
Minnesota
out.
food truck?
Yeah, I think they're like a Hmong old food truck. I think they're
Yeah.
like High or something,
Oh.
or
Yeah.
Thai or something. I don't
When they came up with that, I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna try this out. I think I'm going to like it." But, yeah,
like even if you add like any ethnic food twist to it, like a bulgogi burger or a kimchi burger, right? That in itself is already like a new item, something new, right?
Mhm.
Like, yeah. So
How about any like hidden gems or underrated foods at State Fair, Kong?
I do, I mentioned the list every year is overrated, but there are some items that's pretty good. And usually they're only there that year. For example, the last State Fair, they had a brisket grilled cheese.
Hmm.
Waited an hour for it. and it was worth it.
Damn.
Brisket with grilled cheese.
Yep, it's a grilled cheese with brisket in it, and it was pretty good.
Oh, okay.
So
dang.
it's like, it's a long list of things, but there's hidden gems in there.
Yeah.
And for me, number one thing for me is the the craft beer area
Okay.
where
Yeah.
you can get the what is it, the
Sampler.
sampler where you get like 6 different, was it 4 or 6 different
it's
craft
4.
beers? Yeah, so 4 different craft beers, but you can buy like more than that. You can buy like 2 of them, which is like 8 samplers, and you just have like pretty good craft beers that are I think they're all from Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
That's my hidden gem right there. That little area of.
That's
I don't even know if that's hidden gem, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
But Stay Fair don't post about it. Food wise, I don't know if it's a hidden gem, but one thing that always crossed my mind would be just the fried pickles, man.
Fried pickles. Yeah.
Fried pickles?
Yeah.
You-
Usually the line isn't that long, and I like fried pickles. Man.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
Okay.
Agreed. Cool. Hidden gems or
Mm.
underrated food at the State Fair.
I'd say the only one is the pork belly that I said is one of the ones I like the most.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't hear people talk about that.
Yeah. True.
But I think the only thing that really made it one of the best was because when we went to buy it, me and my friends ran into one of his other friends. And his other friend was like, yo, eat that with this. He pulled out some mole pepper. We were like, oh! So we ate it with some mole pepper. Oh my God, that's what made it way
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
So I would say to anyone, if a lot of things are overrated, bring mole pepper.
Yep.
You be good. And some rice. They don't check your backpack like that. You'd be all set, man.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't go
What
wrong.
about you?
For me, I don't know if the item is a 1-year thing, but it was like a cloud ice cream, and what it was ice cream wrapped in cotton candy. Like
Wait,
ice cream wrapped in
Oh.
cotton candy, bro.
What the
Like I'm a sweet tooth, so I love that stuff, and we added frosted flakes on it. We
Damn.
added,
Okay.
but so it was just frosted flakes on it's like a slab of ice cream that they rolled in cotton candy. Y'all know, it was like a burrito, but the burrito was cotton candy.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, to
Damn.
Yeah.
so you can see what it looks like in your mind. It's like a burrito, but it's an ice cream with the cotton candy being the wrap.
I
you
see.
hold
That's
on to
pretty
the
cool,
cotton candy?
actually.
Yep. So you hold on to the whole thing. You just bite into it.
Don't
Like
think
it's,
it's sticky on your hands?
no, surprisingly, not really, because
Oh.
cotton candy kind of needs to be wet first. So
Yeah,
I
that's
tried that, and it was pretty damn good.
Dang, crazy.
But I don't know if it's a 1-year item thing only or
I
not.
don't
so.
think I've ever seen that.
Yeah.
I've never seen people walk around and eat stuff like that before.
See, when you were saying that, the most recent State Fair, they had something like that, but they call it like they call it the rainbow.
Yeah, that might be what it was. I don't remember what it was called, but it was definitely rainbow.
But
yeah.
it wasn't. They call it the rainbow ice cream, but it wasn't that though. It was it was on a cone. The cotton candy was kind of like laid where it's like flat, and then the ice cream cone is on top. So like the ice cream cone is like the bubblegum bar basically.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
On heaven,
let's say I'm
basically.
holding the cone and I can eat the cotton while eating that.
Yeah. And then they have like gummy bears on it and all that. That was like one of the hot things of that year, and it was alright. It was like the line thankfully wasn't long,
Mhm.
and who don't like the bubblegum bar,
Right.
All right.
So State Fair, we're good on that. Imagine if you were at State Fair alone, right, or just anywhere alone, you had a plate of rice and 2 items. What would it be with that plate of rice?
You said anywhere alone?
Just in general, if you had just
like
a plate of
pick any
rice.
type of food?
Yeah, so I was just trying to make it seem like, you're on an
Oh.
island alone, and but in
have any
general,
type of food, huh?
yeah, but in general, you have a plate of rice
In
and
the island,
only,
shoot, you gotta eat sand, bro.
so plate of rice and only 2 items. What would it be? We will start with you, Ku.
All right, I'm gonna get mine's out the way. I'm gonna pick sweet pork. That to me, I could eat any day. Maybe it's unhealthy, but it has to come with the egg too, though.
Yeah.
With the egg, that's one of them. Damn, ran out of my mind. I'll just say mole sausage, I guess,
Okay.
because I like eating mole sausage a lot too.
Yeah.
But it's unhealthy. It's unhealthy too, but
Hey, well, if there's only plate of rice and 2 items, man, choose the best food, right? Yeah.
the rice gotta come mange day, bro.
All right. And
So, yeah.
people don't know what sweet pork is. It's basically like a Southeast Asian dish where basically sweet pork, but it's like melt in your mouth type of feel. So it's pretty good.
Yeah, I would have chose sushi, but I can't eat sushi with rice.
Yeah,
Because the sushi already has rice in it. So
Yeah.
I have to eat something that complements the rice, which I feel like those two complements it really well.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, it's funny that you mentioned sushi because
It's gonna
one
be
of
yours.
my selection is either sashimi or poke. One of those two. If I have to choose, I'll probably choose poke just because it's marinated. That's my first selection on rice. You know, that healthy protein.
Mm-hmm.
Second selection, I'm thinking like vegetables. So,
Vegetables.
So yeah, man, you gotta have a
Anything
healthy
in the
fare,
world,
man.
choose vegetables.
Hell yeah. my top two would be either papaya salad or stir fry morning glory.
I've never had that.
What's
Stir-fried
stir-fried
morning
morning?
glory.
Sound like a state
pretty
favorite
good,
food, man.
I know you guys probably haven't had it, but it's pretty bomb. It's just basically like stir fried vegetables, basically.
Mm-hmm.
No.
But it's pretty good. It's probably one of my favorite stir fried vegetable dish. But I would have to go with papaya salad, man.
Okay.
So poke
Okay.
and papaya salad. Those are my two on a plate of rice. Wait, we eating this for the
Does
rest
it
of our life?
complement each other well, though?
I don't think. Let's not say it's for the rest of life, but it's just boom. That was your option for that moment, you know.
That's my option. I'm sticking with it. Yeah.
Cool. For me, yeah, I would actually choose Hmong sausage too. Just 'cause-
Hey.
dang, Hmong sausages, man.
It's bomb.
It's so good.
love that.
Hopefully I can add pepper to my plate.
Oh,
Right?
yeah,
Hey, no, y'all didn't say sauces
like,
though, man.
I can't eat Hmong sausage by itself. It has to be with rice and.
So
Yeah.
then we gotta add a
Yeah.
sauce on the side.
Yeah, no.
But
That
if it's
changed my
just
whole
rice and
game
Hmong
then.
sausage,
But-
I can't eat Hmong sausage without rice.
Yeah, but I mean, even Hmong sausage by itself is pretty bomb too. So
Yeah, I don't know. It is bomb, but for some reason, if the rice
Gotta
don't
have
come with
it,
it,
man.
it kind of ruins my
yeah,
appetite.
yeah.
Gotta have
But unless I have other side dishes, then yeah.
So for sure, Hmong sausage, and actually that's funny because I'll probably just choose the Hmong chicken too, just the ones
The
that.
Hmong chicken, the
like-
boiled chicken.
No, well, not that one. Just like the fried ones that they always sell with the
Oh,
Hmong sausage.
Monjay.
Like a soccer
not,
tournament?
Not fried,
Like-
but grilled, where it's
Yeah.
orange.
Chicken
yeah,
legs?
yeah, where it's like
the
orange.
chicken leg.
Yeah, the
chicken
big,
thigh.
big
yeah.
chicken thigh. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I would just go with that traditional soccer tournament food.
Yeah,
you know,
you love soccer tournament.
because
Huh?
I guess it's just so good. You know, rice with those two.
Yeah.
Like,
Sticky rice.
yeah. So I would go with those two.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what's
a good
up, man.
choice. But man, y'all just protein and carbs, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
no veggies.
I ain't got time for veggies. If
Yeah,
it's just
veggies.
two items, yeah.
Bro, we're in the island. We can find veggies there. Just kidding.
Well, guys, we decided to talk about food for this episode because food is coming back for dine-in. Do you guys know the exact date for Minnesota?
You already
It's
started.
already open.
Okay, was
started
it Tuesday?
January 11th, so this past Monday.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yep,
my
so-
fat ass just learned.
So yeah, we wanted to, since with that news, we wanted to talk about food for this podcast. Recap, we talked about our best food experiences, talked about the state fair, what we like, what we don't like, and if we had a plate of rice and two items, what would it be? Any last words from you guys? Cool, Kong?
Yo, I want to hear other people's two choices of items, so you guys can put it in the comments. Yeah, it'll be really helpful on my end because I like to find different types of favorite foods as well.
All right. I guess post down what your go-to food is at the Minnesota State Fair. I know we didn't have one
No,
last
not
year.
even state fair, just in general.
All right, I guess you can say that too, man.
I don't know, state fairs are limited.
But yeah, other than that, give us a like, follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram.
Yep. So again, restaurants are back and open. I'm hyped for to go eat out again. Man, I'm gonna hit up Unison for sure. You know, if you haven't been there.
Go, what restaurant you guys gonna hit up first?
Hey, Unison.
Unison?
Yeah, I'm going Unison first.
Yo, I'm gonna hit up the Tokyo Sushi or
Dude, hell
hit
yeah.
Sushi Tray.
Tokyo Sushi was
One
like
of those.
that
I'm
was one of them
craving
too.
sushi.
I already got a reservation this
Oh, this boy
weekend.
ready?
Me and my girl.
He reserved it 2 weeks before.
Yukaku, the Japanese
You.
barbecue restaurant.
Ooh,
Oh,
okay.
that's wow.
All right.
Yeah,
That
I've
sounds
never
good.
been there, so I might as well try it out.
Sweet. All right, you guys. Thanks so much for tuning in and watching and listening. Have a good one. Peace.
See ya.
Bye.